hook in the mouth! Filthy dog! Mega spine! Alright, off for another dive, which is cool. And the weather tomorrow is glamour, except for it's going to be pouring rain all day. That's fine. We're going to get out and get it done. Diving locally, and I've got a boatie, which is awesome. One of the young fellas who's been around our community and connected with him a bunch. He's going to come drive and probably do a little bit of fishing beside me, but we'll see how we go. Well, good morning. I'm on my way to pick up Ty, and yep, it's raining. It's forecast to rain. It's forecast to rain all day, so pick him up, and we're going to head straight out, drop the boat in, and go and catch some fish this morning. We go. Ty, welcome to Spearfishing Down Under. We're just heading across the bay. The sun's just popped up, and Ty's going to fish a little bit while I dive and look after me and not fish while I'm drifting away. He's going to keep an eye on me, aren't you, Ty? Yeah. You're not going to lose me all day, are you? Man, you've done it before, so we're going to have fun. What are you going to catch on the line? Whatever gets on. Whatever gets on. Let's do it. Place move the bum out of the way, the other side. Whatever it is. No way that's a tusk. It's a bit slimy. With a tiny little hook. Look at that! You! How's the hook in the mouth? A tiny little hook. You! Boy, how's that? That's massive. Don't take the pressure off it. You gotta keep the pressure on it. Oh, I ties onto a little fish. I'm about to hop in. First time of the day. Spanish. As soon as I got in the water to load up, a nice fat little Spanish swam straight under me. These winter macks are always a little bit fatter. Got my rubbers loaded and he was just swimming around. Decided I'd just dive down. And that fish comes straight under me and I snapped his spine. What a great start to the day, in the water for just a couple of minutes, and I already nailed myself a beautiful Spanish mackerel. Oi. He's a fatty, eh? How fat is he? I gutted that mackerel before I threw it in the boat. Now, I've seen lots of big long-tailed tuna here before, so I was hoping that a long-tail would come through and eat those guts. Saw some mackerel underneath me. Now here in southeast Queensland, there's a bag limit of 1, so I headed to the bottom just to see if I could see anything else. I reckon that was that same slaty I caught online. I just thought I'd shoot him and gut him as well, see if I could get a long-tailed tuna come in on the guts, see if I could get one feeding. As I headed back to the surface, in come more mackerel.
started gutting the slaty, I noticed that there was a whaler swimming in underneath me. It was fairly well behaved, but I thought I'd better just chuck those fish back in the boat. Ripped the guts out of that slaty, threw the mackerel and the slaty in the boat. So I'm back to the burley. Oh, in come a mega school of school mackerel. So cool. I was trying to reload quickly. Oh, incredible. I pulled the rubbers back, did a duck dive. Boom, all goes every single one of those school mackerel. They all took off and I never saw them again. Within a minute, it was evident why we don't gut fish. In come this whaler. No longer on the bottom, started swimming up on the surface. All around me. Pushed it off, didn't really affect it. Headed back to the boat and the thing just kept on getting in behind me and in behind me. And I headed back to the boat and figured it was time for a move.
By the gills? I can put a glove on it.
You're kidding me.
Put a glove on and hold it.
What are you gonna just pick it up? You're a man. Oh my god. Say that again, Ty. Going on straight onto YouTube. Ty doesn't want to hold it. How come, Ty?
Feels weird.
It feels weird. Well, first stop of the day. Nice fat winter mackerel. Not real long, but geez, a fatty. Nice, that's a good start. You caught a few fish on the line?
Yeah.
I caught a few fish on the line. Now it's time to go and shoot some more fish. Beautiful. And you don't want to touch them with your hands. Oh, Ty. Oh, we made a move. Ty, we're going to see if we can find some fish. At the moment we aren't finding much on the sounder and looked at a few different spots. Hopefully I can find something here to hop in and have a dive on and have a little fish on. See how much current there is. It doesn't look like there's a lot of current, but we shall see. First dive on the new spot, I headed to the bottom. It's actually quite fishy. Came down the bottom and there were some parrots and a couple of little small tuskies. Not really big enough to shoot, and it was early on in the day. I'd already shot a mackerel and I just thought I'd let them swim. Cool fish to watch though. I really love those tuskies. As I headed to the surface, oh, in come a big mackerel. This is the great regret of shooting a mackerel straight away in the morning. Next dive, I headed to the bottom. There wasn't any more little tusky, there was just one big one. Ah, he was spooky. He knew what I was all about, he could read it in my eyes. Tried to get to the bottom, creep over to him. Again, he just knew what was going on and headed off into the distance.
made it back to the surface, and I could see him again just over the other side of the ridge. Breathe up, dove again on him. Came down behind him, aiming up for a shot. He just knew. Big tuskies like that are big for a reason. Took off and I didn't get a shot at him. Thought I might just make a move and head to a new spot.
Alrighty. Had a couple of little looks. Not looking great actually. The water's clear. Haven't seen a lot of fish except for Spanish. Mackerel everywhere. But already shot the mackerel. Gonna have a little bit more of a look around, see what we can see. Really love a wahoo, that'd be epic. But doesn't feel wahoo. Not a bait, just mackerel. Saw a big tusky, last little pop in, but that spot wasn't really happening either. Hugged a big tusky and I nailed it twice. I had 2 chances out of it, I couldn't get a shot at it. Ooh.
Next spot I headed to the bottom, and it looked fishy, but again, just small tuskies. The big one of the two was a little bit better. Gave him every chance just to swim away. After looking and looking and looking, I couldn't help myself. Those things taste too yummy. And I nailed myself a nice 6 kilo tusky. That black scale at the back is how they get the name black spot tuskfish.
Alrighty, spot 3. Haven't really seen much for the last couple of hours except for mackerel. So I'd really love to see a snapper or wahoo, that'd be great, but the big tusky will also be good. Let's get back to it.
It was actually starting to get a little rough and a little frustrating. Hadn't really seen any more good fish after the morning shooting a nice mackerel. Headed to the bottom, again small tusk fish. Hit the bottom, started to scratch, and off in the distance I could see a nice jobby. I waited, he came in, and I got a little impatient, pulled the trigger too early, and I missed. Yes, a little bit too frustrated. It was getting tough, been in the water for a couple of hours. Ty was starting to get sick, and I hadn't seen any fish. Next dive only added to my frustration. I came to the bottom, there was a really big coronation trout. And that thing just took off and didn't want to know me. Oh, it had been a bit of a frustrating morning after a great start. Sunk to the bottom and there was a couple of small amberjacks, a couple of small pearl perch. And that poor cod just looked at me. I could just see fillets and tastiness. And I shot myself a yummy cod. Reloaded and dove again. Didn't see that coral, but I did see a really nice blue bar parrot. Drifted down behind him. Oh, he felt me coming and didn't want to know me. He was heading off.
Pulled my shot and nailed him. Unfortunately, only just by the skin, and I had to pull him up so gingerly and be careful to see if I could land that fish. I got lucky, got him in my arms, stoked, really nice fish, really yummy to eat.
How's that? Literally a piece of skin holding on. No way. Look at that. That's literally the tiniest piece of skin. That's crazy. Hey? That's a blue bar parrotfish. Big one, like 8 foot bronze whaler.
I jumped in after shooting that parrotfish and there was a whaler waiting for me on the surface. Man, those critters, they just hear the noise and they're there. With Ty starting to feel really sick, I just wanted to do a couple more dives, see if I could get a couple more fish before I took him home.
Hey, feel tight. Sick. Đại người. Chia bê bạc tới từ phơi tay. What is it?
It's gonna be a short night.
They'll shake up no fish.
Was heading down to the bottom and again, just small tuskies around that 5-6 kilo mark. Started scratching on the bottom and looked up to see a big school of snapper and moo off in the distance. Tucked in behind the rock, scratched a little bit more. Oh, in they came. I waited. Perfect shot into a really nice snapper. He took off and nearly tangled my line up on a turtle that was taken off at the same time. So stoked, got myself a snapper, one of my target fish for the day, and after Ty was feeling sick, I didn't think I was going to get one. I was just grabbing that snapper on the surface and I grabbed him a bit awkwardly, stuck his spine up, and it went straight into my hand and snapped off. Oh, the pain, deep into my hand, and I just had to get into the boat and pull it out.
Massive school of snapper there. I'll grab this. Can you grab this for me? Grab this. I'll just take it, throw it on the back of the boat. Oh, I just shot a nice snapper. Oh, it's spine in my hand, so good. That's a ripper. Oh, you filthy dog! Oh. Oh. Critter. That's a mega spine. Oh. That got me so good. Dog.
I reloaded and jumped back in. I didn't see any more snapper, but in come another tusky. This fish was a bit better, that 6-7 kilo range. You know what, I didn't really want to shoot him, but he was trying my patience. Next dive I come down on 2 more. Oh, these ones are just dumb, just sitting in front of me. They're so tasty, but I really don't like shooting too many of these small ones.
Well, I finally found my snapper. Took me a while, late the arvo. It's actually been a real tough day for fish. I shot mackerel straight up, and then I haven't really shot much else in between then. Saw a couple of big tuskies and really not much else. It's been one of those real tough days. Water's got cold, got a little hole in my weddy, and Ty's been real sick, and we're about to go home pretty early. So that's the fish for the day. Pretty stoked. Got a feed, got some parrot, got a little tusky as well. Hey, thank you all for liking and subscribing. Thank you all for all your comments and sharing. And again, don't forget, if you want your rifle gear, make sure you head into Adreno, Tim Spear, get 10% discount, or you can also get that online. Make sure you use that. It's a great help out in these days to get a little bit of a discount and also get some of that great rifle gear. You can also get some Adreno gear for this stuff that rifle doesn't have. There in Adreno, you can get some of the Adreno gear with that Tim Spear 10% discount as well. Hey, hope you're getting out, hope you're shooting some fish. See you out there.